Welcome to Navigating with Nicely. Today we're going to take a few laps around the Glen. Going to do qualifying, tell you about my brake bias, what I usually set it at, few laps. Got about 12-15 minute video. I will give tips on what I do around the track. Definitely not the best. Alright, here we are in the garage. I generally run the 18. I run the gaming leagues. Yeah, that's my favorite driver also. Typically we don't see setups there. We don't run setups. We don't run assists. Default from the start kind of brings out we're all on even playing field. It's more about the driver. Anything we do in the pits we're welcome to do. So we kind of practice under that. That way you can bounce around in between the leagues. Typically try and get 3 to 5 plus leagues running a week. We're going to go ahead and start this up. Alright. Qualifying, starting the pits. First thing I generally do is I get my brake bias set so that I've got more even brakes. I knock mine down, try and run it around a 52.5. Pull out of the pits here and run a warm-up lap. First lap's on the track. Alright, when you come out of the pits, you come out after one, so this will be turn 2, going up through the S's, turn 3, turn 4. On the straight stretch, you're normally in 4th gear here. Brake, I use my slow, my brake is my points. I obviously cannot run the bus stop. Got the long sweeping turn. You want to stay as close to the bottom as you can, close to 100 mile an hour as you can, if not above. Some people generally don't get to 4th gear here. They actually run 3rd all the way out. I shift to 4th. Try and get it down into 2nd gear through here. Upshift 3rd, back down to 2nd, sometimes down to 1st, depending on how to feel the car. I generally shift around 9,000 RPMs. I do not know why.
Here we go, man. You know what you got. You found that pole position.
Get up to 4th. Try and get down to 1st. Right here, the tail of the car kicked out a little bit. Get that back under control. Qualifying lap here. I try and run through 3rd there, feather a little bit coming into that first corner. Get in 4th. Wide open all the way out. Again, the bus stop. I use my brake thing as more slow. I'm getting on the brakes. Downshift twice down into 2nd. Get through there as quick as possible. Try and keep up on the curbs. Helps. Sweeping turn, I try and keep it low. If I can get it on the edge of that. Coming out. Get up to 4th quick. Generally right at the end of this. When I'm on the brakes, downshifting. Downshift to 2nd. Right here I'll hit 1st. Still too high in the RPM, should have stayed in 2nd. Get up, kind of speed. I think I actually hit my personal best at the end of this segment. And again, like I said, mine is still a good 2nd off what some of the league guys run. But I will give you the tips the best I can. Alright, here we go into the race. League races, we generally run 20 to 50% race length. ×4 tire and fuel wear so that pit stops come in, black flags for the pit stops. We're converting to manual cautions now with a pace car. Your brake bias should stay the same from qualifying to the race. We're going to run a few laps here, and I will commentate in between and give tips where I felt might have been a good corner or a good lap.
Nice lap. Good job. Really good. We've been here before, buddy. Come on, let's pick it up. We don't need a black flag for speed. It's too fast, man. Check up, check up. Great lap, buddy. That one's in the books.
As you can see, those couple laps were not the best. Definitely not my best. Typically I'm a 3rd to 5th place car at the Glen. Had a couple misshifts. The bus stop is definitely my weakness here. We're getting ready to go through that again. And that time it looks like we got through it alright. Right here is one of my strengths. You can get the car to cut down at the right spot, really get back to the throttle, get into 3rd gear before you're coming out, get a lot of speed. Just got to make sure you hit this next corner right, otherwise it can really mess up your lap. Stay in that black line as much as you possibly can, it'll help you out. Right there, I'm going to pull in and pit here. Alright, now our pit stops. Generally, this is what I run. You'll see it in every live stream. I run 14s in the front and generally 18s in the back. From what I've heard, road courses, you want to keep your wedge as close to 50 as possible, turning right and left. And my track bar, you want to go up to loosen the car up. I run around a 10, 11. 14s and 18s, like I said. Let my guys fix the car real quick, and we will do a couple more laps.
Like I said, we got a real good car here. Just take care of it, buddy. Let's go to work now, buddy. Come on.
Alright, got the tire pressures in, and a little bit of track bar. Get the car a little more comfortable. We're going to get a warm-up lap, get the tires a little warm. When you're in a league race, you definitely want to get up to speed as fast as possible, not lose any time, especially if it's running green. Bus stop again. Not too bad.
Five to go. We gotta go to work now. We gotta go to work. It's too fast, man. Check up, check up. 4 to go. Nice lap. That's the fastest one out there.
Generally, like missed another shift. I'm using a wheel with paddle shifters behind the wheel. I don't know, I just like the feel of the wheel over the controller as far as simulator style. But generally the lap times get quicker as the race goes on, just like a real cup race would. Part of that is the setup the guys get in the cars. The other part of that is the rubber on the track. We have some issues with this game, but generally can't get enough of the racing we get out of it, so we keep playing it. I think I'm going to do one more pit stop here and then run what I think turns to be my personal best here at the Glen.
It's too fast, man. Check up, check up.
Well, as I think we just seen, I am apparently not pitting, so we're going to run the last two here. I think this lap's actually my personal best. As I said, through here I like to be in third, kind of breathe it so it hugs that corner, get into fourth. Maybe breathe it again so it hugs that corner back to a full throttle all the way out. Kind of get into rhythm, learn the bus stop as you go. Brake hard, downshift, back hard. You know, I like to play with the throttle, you kind of have to, unless you can kind of keep an even throttle. I got way low there, gave up some time. Third, fourth. Again, brake right here at the end of the wall. Downshift twice. Try and stay in the dark groove. Downshift down to second. Just about lose it there, lose some more time. Third.
Way to go, buddy. You're holding the fastest time right now.
Personal best of a 107.32. Again, I am not the best in the leagues. Here I go, spin out. Now we've got 2 or 3 other guys at least that are on wheels that are very, very good and can easily beat that 107.32. Gonna run this last lap, finish it out. Be sure to check us out. All of the links and info will be at the end of this. Again, we will be doing a navigating with Nicely video at each of the tracks. Working on all that now. Come check them out. Thanks for stopping by.
Too fast, man. Check up, check up. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Same great driver, just another day in victory lane. Awesome.